these skies of a different light. White noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring. Make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay out till morning and head out exploring. Make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not with you, but I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not with
Well, a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Grenadier House for a very bijou catalogue this afternoon. 2 properties up for auction, both called forward ahead of schedule. My name is Lisa Yardley-Vicey. Hopefully you can pick me out of the lineup there. My good colleague Ned Ellison, he'll be auctioneer for the second property with Andrew from our city team. Today's auctions are conducted under the best practice guide for auction here in New Zealand. The successful purchaser will be asked to acknowledge receipt of the REA guide. Now, if you've been a buyer in our marketplace, you've probably seen this guide more often than you would choose to have, but there it is for a very good reason. Now, as I said, our auctions today have been brought forward ahead of schedule. So the conduct for today's proceedings is a little different from our normal catalogue. In both cases, our owners have received acceptable pre-auction offers. That then becomes the reserve for the auction. There'll be no vendor bidding from us as auctioneers, but as auctioneers we can nominate those increments. We may refuse any bid we just don't deem in our owners' best interests. In the unlikely event of any disputed bid, we'll simply just go back to that last undisputed bid and resume the auction. The highest bidder will be the purchaser, and on the fall of the auction hammer we'll ask you to sign that auction contract and pay to us a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price. So very straightforward, very simple. So, to the first in the catalogue, we welcome Jess Shane and her manager from the Harcourts Ferrymead team, Greg Powell. They've been looking after our family and owner here at 2 bar 76 Gilberthorpes Road in the suburb of Hi. Now, the contract that Jess has distributed to one and all states the property is a cross lease on freehold. You've got that quarter share in that parcel, 1,439 square metres. Your settlement date, not long to wait at all, on the 24th of February. Well, a delightful property. It's popped up a quiet private lane. You've got 3 similar homes in that lane, all sharing that space. There's plenty of turnaround, plenty of car parking, but just love that position that it's in. Our owner, she has been the only owner of this property, so the family do very much here to appreciate and support her in her sale. Very generous, spacious living areas. That was really impressive. You're going to have sun all day from that early morning sun through those ranch sliders as it moves around. You've got the lovely galley kitchen, very practical, 2 good bedrooms in the home, and of course bathroom and garaging. I think there's a lot of upside, a lot of potential in this property. Located so centrally, you've got the Hornby hub not far away. Good schooling as well. So, folks, without any further ado, we do wish the family well. We thank them for their instructions. Very happy to announce we're on the market and selling pre-auction offer $475,000. Open for your bidding. Competition, folks, is there 480 in the room to compete. Welcome in, Richard, from the Harcourts team. Good to have you here at 480. At 480, is there 85? Surely. First call. And selling now. Second call in your favour, Richard, and your client. Hammers up. Third final call at 480. 82, work with you, and 85. At 85, the call now, is there 87, perhaps, Greg? First call, 2 of you in it at this stage. And 87. And 90, great retort, Richard, at 490. 91. 95, love it. At 95, the bid. $495,000 here in Gilberthorpes. Wonderful permanent material home. And a half. 95 the half. Do you say 500, Richard? I'd go there. 97, leaving the door open at 497. But back in front where you need to be. Selling away. First call. Is there another half, Greg, perhaps? If it's no today, could be no forever. Second call at 497. Surely, $500 could change your future. And a half. Took some time, Richard. I'd go to that $500,000 mark if you can. But at 497 the half. 100,000. Happy there at the $500,000 mark. 500,000 now. Here's the winning bid. Do we say another $500? Surely, test those limits. But at 500, first call and selling, hold on tight. Second, third, and final time. Are you absolutely sure? Then very delighted to announce the property's gone and sold. Congratulations. Thank you very, very much. Well done, Jess. Great campaign. Thank you for your interest in the property. Next up, my good colleague, Ned Allison.
Well, a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Lisa. Well done there to Jess. We move on with the afternoon. The second of our properties, of course, here, 36 Rossmore Terrace. A new month, a new home for the next lucky purchaser here. Just 7 days on the market, I believe it was, before we had offers accepted on the table there. So we will announce to that offer to you, as you saw earlier with that previous auction, momentarily. But my pleasure to cap off the good work of Mr. Andrew Steele, working alongside our owner. We thank her for her instructions. Also, the contract that we work from, making it extremely clear that it is indeed a freehold parcel. Some 1,320 square metres is what that parcel is made up of. A date that you'll be looking forward to, the 3rd of March 2022, a month away, being your settlement and possession date, made very clear in those particulars and conditions. But what a fabulous position this is on the Cashmere Hillside. Those panoramic views out there across the cityscape by day and by night. It's a wonderful spot. Of course, such an advantage, I think, having the flat section, providing that bounteous space for both play, for outdoor living as well. So well positioned for the sunshine. The home, so well designed as well to absorb that light, absorb those views. Built in just 2016. You've got the contemporary construction, the decor as well. It is a very attractive property from start to finish as a result. I know our owner's going to miss it. She says goodbye though this afternoon. Pretty easy when I visited just yesterday to see why this has been snapped up so quickly. So without further ado, Andrew, our accepted pre-auction offer, please, is $1.6 million. I let that settle in at $1.6 million. I have no option but to sell at 1.6. I ask if there's better. 20 more, I take it as, sir, at $1,620,000. 30 there, we're on the phone with Karen. 3 in it, and 40 with another 10. At $1,650,000, we have it here at 6.5. 60 it is. Do you say 1.7 for me, Karen? At $1,660,000, 75, mixing it up with the 15. At 75's at 1.7 this time. 85 with a further 10. 90 now. Work with it at $1,690,000. Nicely bid at $1,700,000. I go 750, Karen. At 1,710, had it there first against you, Karen, on top of himself at $1,710,000. Do we go 20 or better? At $1,700,000. Bid here at $1,710,000. Gentleman's bid. Where you need to be at this stage, sir. Ownership at $1,710,000. 10 more at 20. At $1,720,000. 30. At $1,730,000 we have. Do we say 750? 20 more. 35, good strategy at $1,735,000. 5 more at 40. 50 is it? 50? 50 I take it as at $1,750,000. Nicely done. At 1,750, do we say 60? Do we say that 1.8? Worthy of it all day long. At $1,750,000 only. Go home empty-handed if not for the first at $1,750,000. The bid is here. 5 more at 55 in the nick of time. 760. At $1,760,000, awfully quiet in the back corner there with you, Brendan, at $1,760,000. The bid here at 1,760. Do we go another 5, another 10, Karen? One more at 61. I'll try it, but sir. 75. $1,775,000. That's a good bid at $1,775,000. Have you done enough though? At 1,775. Is that the finish line? 80. Welcome in, love your timing at $1,780,000. Don't be deterred by that, sir. This is where you say 1.8. Put it out of reach from them at $1,780,000. You've done some good work. Finish it at $1,780,000. Back corner holding the bid at $1,780,000. Counting down for the first at $1,780,000. Sir, ma'am, I'll work with anything further, anything better on top of the $1,780,000. You just need to call it out. 5 more at 85 at $1,785,000. Is it enough? At $1,785,000. Brendan is at 1.8. At $1,785,000 over here. 88 with the 3. At $1,788,000. The number's interesting, but that's all part of it. At $1,788,000 for Rossmore Terrace. The views, the flat section. Home just a few years young. At $1,788,000. Do we go 2 more? Do we round it off at $1,790,000? At 1,788,000. First, 90. There it is at 1,790,000. 91 at 1,791,000. You would not miss it for a single, I'd have thought. 1.8. Again, where you need to be. At 1,791,000, their bid. At 1,791. Karen, you are welcome back any time too on the telephone at $1,791,000. $500. 91.5. 93. At 1,793,000. Do we try 95? Do we lunge for the 1.8, the finish line? Ownership potentially at 1,793,000. For the first call, at 1,793,000, hold on tight in the corner. At 1,793,000 for the second call. Karen, do we go better 1,000 more I'll work with? At 93, Sir Ma'am, 94.95. Good advice coming your way from Jenny and Mark. 95. You're taking it. Well done at 1,795,000. You almost got there. At 1,795,000, do we go 1.8 this time? We do. Nodded ahead at 1.8 in the corner. At $1.8 million, they take it back. The whole number, never where you stop though, is at 805 at 1,000,008. First, at 1,000,008. For the second, at 1.8. Are we having a quick conversation at 1.8? I need an indication one way or the other. Third and final time at $1.8 million. Jenny, is that a bid? Clarification? At 1.8, it's over here. It's going, and sold in the corner. Thank you. Well done. Thank you very, very much for my underbidders. Andrew Steele, well executed campaign. Thank you to our outgoing owner, Michelle. Thank you, Olivia.